Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about chapter 7c, which is in your book on page 136, and it is talking about the zero index law. And to do that, we're going to do a short exercise first. So I'm going to write it down, and I would like you to try and see if you can solve that on your own by pausing the video after I've written down the questions. So I would like you to find the value of 2 over 2, 4 over 4, negative 8 over negative 8, 7 over 7, 57 over 57, 25 over 25. I'd like you to pause the video now and try to write down the answers to these questions in your book. So I'm assuming that you've done that and that you paused the video and you're back to see if your solutions are correct. So 2 over 2 is 1. 4 over 4 is 1. Negative 8 over negative 8 is 1. 7 over 7 is 1. 57 over 57 is 1. And 25 over 25 is also 1. So when a non-zero value is divided by itself, the result is always 0. So what if we have a over a? What if we have b squared over b squared? Or, I don't know, maybe c to the 7th over, or let's even say negative 7 over c to the negative 7. Pause and try to write down the answers to these as well. I'm assuming that you have, so let's check the answers. A over A is also 1. B squared over B squared is 1. And C to the negative 7 over C to the negative 7 is also 1. So actually, we can now, let's use a rule here. I'm going to show you. So let's look at, let's say, a to the power of 3 over a to the power of 3. And remember, we have learned about index laws a couple of chapters back. That was in chapter 7a that you learned the index laws. And you learned that a division, what do you need to do with the indices in a division? You need to, you're right, you need to subtract them. So that would be a to the power of 3 over a to the power of 3 is a to the power of 3 take away 3. So we have 3 take away 3 is 0. So that gives us 0. And this is very, very important now, because what this means, and this is what this whole chapter is about, is that we just found out that a to the power of 0, any a, doesn't matter which number it is always 1. The only thing that needs to be true is that a can't be 0. Okay? Why? Because if your a was 0, then the denominator, the term underneath your fraction line, would be 0. And we already know that this can't be. This is an undefined value. Okay? So, but this is the takeaway message from this video. This is what you will need for this chapter. That a to the power of 0 is equal to 1.